Hey y'all, King Jeremy here. So I'm going to tell you the next part of the series, which is going to be my flight from the United States to the Philippines. So I leave from Medford, Oregon, and I fly to Seattle, Washington. As I'm in Seattle, mind you, I had to have a COVID test 48 hours before I was to enter into the Philippines to be able to get access because it was still kind of during COVID, towards the tail end of COVID. So as I'm flying there, I already had the test done. I done it at Walgreens. It was supposed to be done the day before I left anyway, not a big deal. I did it. I fly out the next day. I get to Seattle. As I'm waiting for my next flight, which is from Seattle to Seoul, South Korea, I realize that my test results have not come back yet. And I'm worried that, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to get into the Philippines because I have to have that test, right? So as I'm waiting for our flight to board, I keep hearing that they're needing people to rebook and that they will give people money. And I go up to the lady at the counter, and I tell her my story, right? Tell her what's going on. She's like, you know what? It'd probably be better if you waited till tomorrow. That way you can go in the morning, get an instant COVID test. Here's this place that I know of. You can go get that COVID test, and then you'll be good to go when you fly into the Philippines. I was like, perfect, no problem. I said, what's the amount right now? She goes, it's $1,200. I'll take it. Give me the rebook. Book me for the next flight tomorrow, after morning, whatever, afternoon, so that way I have time to get that COVID test. No big deal. The next morning, it cost me a total of $300 to take an Uber from the airport to the facility, to the medical facility, to get the COVID test, get the test, and then come back because I had to wait, ask the driver to wait because I did not want. It was like early in the morning. We had to wait like an hour or and a half or whatever for the place to open. Not a big deal. It was worth every bit of it because I'd already gotten my money back for my entire flight, and I just needed to spend a little extra money to be able to get to the Philippines. So then that next morning I fly out from Seattle to South Korea. South Korea was amazing again. I got to see the airport from when I was in the military in 2005 to 2007. Really cool. I waited a couple hours. I flew from South Korea to Manila. When I got into Manila, I ended up I get there at like 8 o'clock at night. I go through immigration, perfectly fine, no big deal, got my visa, and then customs was closed. I didn't have anything to declare anyway. It's not like I was just bringing clothes and crap anyway. So I get there, and I'm waiting for the free bus to be able to get there, and it's going to be like 3.5 hours before the next bus. I'm like, screw that. I go and I ask the people at the counter, I was like, quick question. How much would it be roughly for me to take a taxi from here to the terminal? Oh, probably 300 peso. I was like, perfect, no big deal. I'd already gotten money in Seattle when I did the currency exchange, so I had a little bit of local currency when I got here. So when I get there, I paid 500 because I gave the guy a big tip. I didn't really care. It was only $10, right, in American money, no big deal. So then I wait a few hours. As I'm waiting for my flight, I get down to the place. I get to my terminal where I'm supposed to be. I'm waiting, and then they take us down this long hallway down into a smaller room where we're supposed to be waiting to be able to board the plane. We wait there for like 2 hours, whatever. Come to find out, we take a bus about 150 yards to the plane. I get on the plane, and it's a smaller plane. It's fun. It's nice. I fly. It's about a 2-hour flight from Manila to Zamboanga City. I get here in Zamboanga City, and I get my stuff, my baggage, and I'm walking to go outside to meet my girlfriend, which she said she was going to be there, right? Hadn't been able to call her. Phone wasn't really working because it was an American phone working on Philippines networks. Didn't really work. So then, as I'm walking out, I hear all the guys screaming, "Hey, Abal, tricycle, piagyu, taxi!" And I'm like, no, I'm focused on taking my stuff to where I need to go so I can look for my girlfriend and find her, right? And I hear somebody yelling behind me, but I'm zoning it out. All of a sudden, babe, Jeremy! And I turn around, there she is. And that's when we met for the first time in person after being on video for so long. And I will tell you, that was an amazing experience being able to hug her in real life for the first time. And then we took the van to our hotel. That'll continue our next series. Remember, I love you. Peace and blessings. Stay tuned.